Today we're going to be talking about my all-time favourite gaming franchise, Sonic the Hedgehog. For over 3 decades now, Sonic has been entertaining gamers around the world with his lightning-fast speed, exciting platforming, and his unique combat skills. Over the years, Sonic has undergone many changes and transformations, from the early 2D platformers to the more recent 3D adventures, and everything in between. And that brings us to today's video. Artificial intelligence, or better known as AI, has come a long way in recent years, with deepfake technology that can replace someone's face, generate a voice that sounds like celebrities, or even create specific art. And that made me question, can AI create games? By using the latest technology, we are going to find out. With OpenAI's new GPT-4, we are able to input anything. So I asked it to program a simple Sonic-style game in .html. The first thing we got coded was the menu screen, which it called Sonic Adventure. Once the AI generated the code for us, we tested it out, and here's what the intro looked like. Very basic, I know, but after asking a few different questions to the AI to get this fixed, we were then given a new look, which, as you can see, looks a little bit better with highlighted buttons, but we wanted more. So after a few different attempts and a few errors, we finally came to this. Now, it's not much, but it definitely gives off a nice clean look for a standard 2D Sonic game. Next, it was time to try and create a level. So after asking the AI to create some basic level for us, we were presented with a square that didn't move, it couldn't do anything, but it was a blue square. So now we have Sonic the Squarehog. But it didn't move, so we needed to ask, can this be controllable? The AI once again spat out some code, and now we have a little box that can bounce off some walls, but it's progress. We then asked, can we put this on the ground and treat it as a side scroller, which it provided, although you could kind of move up and float around. But once again, we were getting somewhere. We wanted to then add in some badniks that could cause issues for our square blue hedgehog. So after many coding and different calculations with the AI, we finally got a red rectangle that when you jump over, makes you fall into the ground. Our second attempt just put the enemy on top of you and you instantly game overed. After tweaking that quite some bit, the enemy just started falling through the ground. Eventually, we got Sonic the Square back, yet the enemy decided to continue falling. But at least we can move side to side. Now it was time to get some environment for Sonic. Although we did get that environment, the AI had another issue. It seemed that we were confined in the original square with the land below us, though the colours looked kind of correct for a Sonic game. After more requests to the AI, we managed to get a side-scrolling loop on the go. So basically, when Sonic moved, the game would disappear behind and reappear in front to make an everlasting loop with the enemies appearing. Although it was quite difficult to get over the first enemy, after many attempts, we finally got over, which led to an everlasting floating where Sonic had ran out of the screen, and I'm guessing has went so fast he's phasing through enemies, until we got another game over. it was time to try and get Sonic the Blue Square looking more like Sonic the Hedgehog. After explaining to the AI that we just wanted to see Sonic, the AI was so kind enough to give us an example, and here we have a Sonic sprite with no animation who we can move side to side. Overall, I think you need to have some experience in game development to be able to pull this off and use the AI to write partial code for you, I guess. I'm still going to attempt it with no experience at all to see if I can get a proper Sonic game on the go. I also did try this in the Unity engine, but let's just say that's for another time.